Bobby Crosby, who's done a fantastic job on the staff. Obviously, what he did as a player, as a rookie of the year, but I know what he means to the staff, what he means to so many of the young players as we're coming down here down the stretch. How are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing well. What's it like? 3 games left. We're coming down the stretch. This is it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, it's a good and bad thing. I wish I had more baseball to play, but to look back and see what we've done over the year, there's a lot of good stuff to pull from.
And I think about your outfielders, how they have grown this year to where all of a sudden Tyler Soderstrom's like, well, we're going to try and figure it out there. And if you look at his metrics, he's been absolutely fantastic. Your guy, Lawrence Butler, what he has done in center field, you look at the metrics. I mean, just talk about how you've watched your young outfielders grow up this year.
Yeah, they've progressed. Sodi, it's been amazing what he's done. To be a catcher, to go to first base, and then move to the outfield and do it like he's been doing it his whole life is incredible. He welcomed the challenge. He wasn't scared of it. He wanted to work on stuff and get better, and it's incredible. Lawrence just continues to work on how he goes about things, how he thinks, his attitude, how he's grown up over the past 3-4 years has been awesome.
And it's like there's going to be bumps in the road. That's just a reality with young players. I think about your managerial experience in the minor leagues, how you can look at it multiple ways, just not as a position coach and a guy who's coaching first base. You can also look at it as a manager. Just talk about how important it is, the communication, to know these players, to know what makes them tick, and to be able to guide them through the process of some struggles into playing really well.
Yeah, that's the biggest part. I mean, if you just try to tell a guy, hey, I want you to go do this, and you don't understand who they are as people, that makes it a lot tougher. For me, knowing Lawrence and knowing Tyler, knowing these guys, and knowing how I can talk to them and how I can reach them and make them better, that's our job. It's not just to tell them, hey, I want you to go do these drills in the outfield and go get them, bud.
Yeah.
Being able to talk to them in a way where they know you care and they understand, and the end goal is to make them better and make our team better, and to have them have full buy-in on that and do the steps in the processes. That's coaching.
Have you just noticed, especially like All-Star break on, just how we saw the athleticism of this ball club, especially with your outfield, really start to shine through?
Yeah, I mean, we have great athletes. We have great baseball players. That stretch that we had was tough, but the second half, it seemed like everybody just kind of relaxed a little bit. After we fought through that tough time and came out of it, you started to see that we're really, really good. I mean, our offense is doing what they're doing and really talented, but also our defense and them being able to feel free to go and make a play or make a mistake. We really stepped it up on all levels.
When I think about Denzel Clarke, you miss him because we keep seeing the highlights. You remember just how spectacular he was. I mean, how much are you looking to spring training and just letting that incredible athlete just be out there and roam?
For me to work with him more and teach him more things how to do? Is that what you're saying?
Well, you taught him how to jump.
Of course, yeah, and scale a wall and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, he's a pleasure to watch. You're going to see something amazing every week. Something you haven't seen before. So for him to get back healthy and take care of his body and get off to a good start will be great for us.
When you look back at being Rookie of the Year, what did it mean to you then, and what does it mean to you now for your career that you won that? It's one of the great awards in baseball.
Yeah, when I first won it, I thought it was really cool, but I was in the midst of playing, and I still had, a bunch of my career left to go. Once I was done playing, I appreciated it more, and now I start to appreciate it more and more as time goes on. I mean, it's something that, they can never take away from you. So no matter what, I'll always have that title, and it looks like we're going to have another one doing the same thing.
Well, we had Andrew Bailey on. He's the last pitcher to get it. You're the last position player to get it for the Athletics. And he said the same thing. The more you're away from the game, it means more. And it wasn't that long ago that they took the odds down. So you knew this thing was over. When they take the odds down and you can't bet on it anymore, you knew he was going to get. You've watched it firsthand from the dugout. Just how impressive from start to finish watching Nick Kurtz grow has it been for you?
He's not normal. I mean, that's the only way to put it is he's a different breed. The way he knows so much at the plate. He has a plan. He sticks to it. He's like a 35-year-old vet at the plate. His mentality. He's not scared of any situation, and he wants to continue to get better. I mean, we talk about defense stuff, and I watch his work in the cage, and he constantly wants to find little angles on how to get better. And this is a guy who, has done what he's done his rookie year, and a lot of guys would be immature about him, like, oh, look what I'm doing. He's the opposite. He just like, okay, I got to find a way to get better, and he's going to be this is going to be one little small award he wins compared to everything else.
I mean, think about what you're saying, and he's just 22. I know we've said this a bazillion times. He was in classes last year at Wake Forest. It's just so hard to believe that a kid could be this ready for all of this young.
Yeah, I have no idea how. I don't know if it's his parents, his coaches. Some people are just different, and he is truly different. I mean, he's such a great kid. He has ultra feel. He understands the clubhouse situation, he understands the coaches, he understands everything. I haven't met a young man like him before, like that gets it at an early age, gets it early coming into the clubhouse, how he prepares, how he gets ready, how he does everything. There really isn't one thing I'd go, Nick Kurtz, if he could do that, he could be a little bit better. Everything he does is really, really, really good / great. And he wants to continue to get better, which is the best thing.
Was the most shocking thing is how well he moves at first base for a big man?
Yes. I mean, and I told him the second day he's out there, dude, don't change a thing. Like how his hands, how he attacks the ball, how he receives the ball, how he goes towards it on hops. Everything he does is perfect. I said, don't ever change a thing. Now, can he get a hair better on his reads and jumps? Yeah. So that's some of the things I talked to him about on how can we find little angles and little tiny things for him to get better. But he does move great, and how he moves around the bag, receiving the balls from third or short or wherever, how he dances around the bag is really, really good. I mean, he's got great footwork, great hands. He's only going to get better.
And I know the shortstop position means so much to you in your heart. And I know you talk with Jacob Wilson, just, when we reflect on his year, this first full year, what will you think about with Jacob Wilson?
Incredible. I mean, to hit 300 in the big leagues ever is a big feat. And he's probably going to finish second to Judge and for the batting title. I mean, he made hitting look easy. I mean, he would, you throw him away, he's going to hit it to right. You throw him in, he's going to turn on and hit a homer. He's done great. And defense, he's stepped up as well. I mean, for him, he's almost in the same thing with Kurtz. Once his first step gets better and better and better, he's going to be a better shortstop because his hands are really good. His arm strength is good. So he does everything well. That first step is going to be the big thing for him.
First base coach is so interesting because you just think, can't get people picked off. That's number one. But it's also, you've got to know everybody in the outfield. You got to know their arms, their strengths, their weaknesses. You got to know the guy who's now coming at you after he's gotten that hit, his strengths and weaknesses, whether to send him or not. It's so interesting, but it's so vital. Like with this athleticism, being able to take advantage of this athleticism and always being able to take 90 feet.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a fan watching or you think, oh, that guy's just standing there and he's yelling.
He's got a stopwatch.
Yeah. What is he doing? Why does he have to? Why does he have to be? And I do that. I do all that stuff. But there is a lot of different things that go into it. Knowing guys' moves, knowing what guys will spike it, knowing what catchers go down to a knee, and some guys, So there's little things like that. And like you said, guys, we can go first to third on if a guy's a weak arm or is lazy to it. There's a lot of different aspects, and me, I love anything with baseball that has a small little nuances to it. I love.
Well, this is the last show of 2025. Well, not the last. We'll be winter meetings. We'll do stuff for the World Series. But for the season, this is the last show. Had to have you on. We always appreciate the time. I tell everybody, this man is going to be a manager someday. He will be a manager of one of the 30 teams. He not only what you do as a player, but I think what you've now learned as a manager in the minor leagues, now as a coach, and what you will be long-term is going to be something special. So we always appreciate the time. We will be bugging you this off season. I know you got to decompress and you got to go do whatever you're going to do. Hopefully take some good vacations, but we will be in touch.
Thanks, Downey. You're the best.